Okay, bottom line up front on the penguin colony at Boulders Beach. We're not gonna highly recommend it, but we're not gonna not recommend it. If you have time on your schedule, don't rearrange things. But if you have time, 45 minutes from Cape Town, if you have a rental car or you wanna hire a company to take you, it's worth it. It won't cost you much. You get to see these wild African penguins up close, and you get to see all these nice people, and maybe you should couple it with a nice drive to Chapman's Peak or just the towns around here. These are African penguins. They're an endangered species. Actually, I'm not sure how many there are. They're an endangered species, but what's interesting about this colony here near Cape Town is that it was started with a breeding pair, 2 breeding pairs, so 4 penguins, and now there's over 2,000 as of the last count of these penguins here. You can get extremely close and you can watch them going about their penguin lives. They're really funny because they wiggle and waggle when they come out of the water. They're very clumsy when they're trying to come onto the beach and the waves are knocking them down into each other. It's just kind of fun to watch. It's really cool. It's something to do if you're going to be in Cape Town. You should do this. The downside is we're here on a weekend. I'm sure it's better during the week and probably better not during the summer, but it is like Disney World. There's just people everywhere, cameras, click, click, click. A little bit of jostling for the best position. If a penguin does something interesting, everyone's going to run over there and crowd around real quick. So just be aware of that. But there's several different boardwalks in different areas that you can see them. The African penguin has a breath hold of 2 minutes. Very impressive, but I can hold mine for 3 minutes, so I guess I'm better than a penguin. However, I've never successfully caught a squid or fish with my mouth on a breath hold, so I'll give them points for that. Did you know that penguins are white on their belly so that when sharks and predators are looking up from below them with the sky, the white blends into the sky? And did you know that they're black on top so that when the predators are looking down at the ocean floor, since it gets darker the deeper it gets, they're black and they won't be able to see them. Great camouflage. These penguins, they say that the African penguins are especially good at calculus and geometry. Hard for me to confirm because none of them have been speaking English. So we just saw a sign that said it was like $12 US to get in here. There's a sign that says if you touch the penguins, there's a fine, but it's only $35 US. So for $35 extra, you can play with the penguins. That's how I take that sign. So the main area is extremely crowded, but on the passageway to the next viewing area, there's little guys hanging out on the side, and there's not 500 people around me, so you can just sit here and enjoy them without, the hustle and bustle.
There's ice cream, gelato, sorbet, spring water, coffee, ice cold drinks, and they have snacks.
When you decide to come to Boulders Beach from Cape Town and you put it in your GPS, Google Maps, whatever, it's going to take you the fastest way, like up on the highway and down. Don't do that. Put in Chapman's Peak first, and use that method to get here because it's a beautiful drive. You do have to pay a very small toll. I think it was like $3. Totally worth it. Really scenic drive, kind of like Highway 1 in California, just not as long. So do that.